Hi, welcome to Shelley Live. I'm Shelley Carter, owner, founder, public speaker, and teacher of Alder Healing Center. Shelley Live, the place where magic happens. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Shelley Carter, on such a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Although I hear they're calling for rain a little bit later. And welcome back to those of you who have been joining us, and welcome to those of you who are new from wherever you may be. Spring cleaning, spring cleaning, spring cleaning. Yes, it's that time of year. So my question is, of course, what have you been doing to spring clean your home? But more importantly, what have you been doing to spring clean your body, your mind, and your spirit? So we've been talking about whole food in its whole state, nutrient drenched food, how to plant your garden so you're getting the most of it so your body can function most optimally. And yep, there's more to come. So today our guest is John Savage. He is the founder of Whole State Leadership. So it's whole food, whole state leadership. John Savage, thank you for joining us and welcome to Shelley Live.
Hey, Shelley, thanks for having me here. I'm so glad to be here.
Oh,
This
you're
is
welcome.
exciting.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
So we have been talking about for a while now on whole state leadership and the mission and what it's about and how it integrates with whole food and people being whole in general. So what is Whole State Leadership's mission?
So, Whole State Leadership's mission is to provide a platform and a resource for people, programs, and projects that are engaged in making this place that we each call home work for all of us.
And what does that look like to you?
Well, it looks like a world working. It looks like people being happy. It looks like, brothers and sisters, a world living as family, celebrating unity and diversity.
Yeah, I like what your grandma had to say.
Yeah, my grandmother said, and this is the way it is in the Hawkins Savage Turner family. My grandmother said, if you're a friend of the family, you're part of the family.
Yeah.
And that's how we roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling. So when we talk about whole state leadership, and we look at whole state leadership of our own bodies, I know you've been on a particular journey. We all have been on a particular journey like this. Last year was like a really tough year for me with foot reconstruction and just blood clots and falls, massive falls, and really working on towards the end of the year, trying to get my life back. And so I had decided at that point that I was actually going to go on a couple of detox programs. And one wasn't in my plans to do, but became in my plans to do because it was a detox to get rid of heavy metals, to get rid of medications, and it's amazing the emotional things that come up and get released in it. So it was an everyday intensive for 25 days. Now it can be 19 or 30 days, but for me, it was 25 days, and that's judged by how you're running through all the meds. And the thing that I thought was interesting, sitting in the sauna, we were sitting on white towel, and when I stood up, the bottom of the towel was a rusty brown color, and I smelled it, and it's like, this is like, no, really, it was gross. It's like, oh, this is heavy metals. And yet I was grateful to have an experience of that actually leaving my body. And so part of what we'll be talking about is some detoxes and cleanses later today. But when you look at whole state leadership in terms of mastering the lusciousness that we have, this spacesuit, this body, what comes to mind for you?
Well, again, the whole self, the body. I love what you say about your company, about your business, the body, the mind, and the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So Whole State Leadership is engaged in really featuring projects for featuring people that are up to having this place work. For me, when I grew up, the world I grew up in was a world all men are created equal. All men, first of all, and then except y'all.
Except y'all, but
It's
I could look at all men are created equal, but I think men caveats for women too. So we don't want to separate men from women.
no, exactly.
Everyone is created.
Everyone.
Well, the quote is the mindset or the goal would be that all men is created equal. Yet we know that's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to the experience of being pulled over by a policeman and wondering if I'm going to be alive in the next hour is real. That's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
So a world that works for everyone, that's what this is all about.
So,
and I don't have a roadmap in terms of what that looks like or how to get there. I just know that's the place I want to live in.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll get back to that in a little bit. So hold that thought, you guys. So please chime in, ask us questions, send us messages in the chat so we can address them on the show. Those of you who are struggling and feel like the world is not working for you, let us know. If you feel like the world is working for you, let us know, and let us know what is happening that has it be that way for you. And then we're going to jump into some detoxes and cleanses, and we'll get back to John in just a little bit. Guess what? Full-blown allergy season. Woohoo! We've seen so many people with bronchitis and asthma flare-ups and watery eyes and puffy eyes and not sure. And, so the conversation is, what do we do for all that? For those of you who don't know, eyes, nose, mouth, all the way through anus is one big pipeline. It's all connected. So when you have imbalances with your sinuses or with your eyes or even your mouth, consider what's going on above here is connected to what's going on with your colon and your digestive tract, and vice versa. When you have imbalances in your digestive tract and your colon, let's say things aren't moving out as well as they should be. We've got to make sure those pathways of elimination are open and flowing so that the rest of your body can work optimally and work as it's designed to. So I'm just going to talk about some things that I do during this time to help myself get out of crisis. So one, I found an amazing chiropractor who's doing a really great job and is the first person in years who can actually adjust my neck, which has been fantastic. Because when you have impingements in your neck, it affects all the systems up into this area of your body, your vision, your sight, your brain, mental clarity, spinal fluid, your communication, the way your jaw works and things like that. So if you haven't found a great chiropractor, I've got one that I absolutely love. In addition to that, this is one of my new loves as of last year, and some of you may be using the Navage Nasal Care now. This is one of the products that's so easy to use. It's so simple. And it not only clears, like a lot of times you have to hold your head over, so you're not really getting inside the sinus cavity really well. I like that you can stand and do it, and it actually gets down into the sinuses to clear things out. And then the little reservoir, which would be the bottom part here, you can actually see. I've actually had some strange things coming out. So best investment ever. Okay. So John, did you have something you want to say about that?
No, I don't want to see the stuff that came out. I was just sitting here going, ew. Okay.
Well, you think that's good. Wait till you see what's next. So I love twice a year, I recommend an all system cleanse, spring and fall. Why do you want to do an all system cleanse? We're dealing with toxins on a daily basis from the air we breathe, from the food we eat, from medications we may be on, from a host of different areas. And so this NutriClear Plus is one of my favorite cleanses. It's through Biotics. And to order this, you can just go on my website, which is, that's not it. Where's my website? Here it is. So you can go to alderhealingcenter.com and, you know, place your order from there. What I love about this, it's a 15-day cleanse, much less time than the detox and cleanse I just did at 25 days. And what I love about it, it's a complete kit. So I'm going to show you what's in it. So you get this booklet. It's called NutriClear. There we go, NutriClear Plus. And a lot of the questions I get when clients come into the center is, well, do I eat on the cleanse? You know, how do I manage? What am I supposed to eat? They have the metabolic cleanse program where it covers foods to eat that helps to support you during the cleansing process to make sure you're taking the right foods possible. And then there's different variety of suggestions and how to actually take the product so it's working best for you. Now, what I have found over the years as I've worked with clients with this product, they will become anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds lighter on the program. Why would that be? It is because it's helping to clear through the toxins out of your body so your body can actually function better. So when it's functioning better, the pathways of elimination are open and flowing. So your colon is just one aspect. Your kidneys, bladder, blood lymphatics is another aspect of clearing through toxins. And it's super simple. The smells and this taste so delicious. It's a vanilla berry flavor. So you do your protein drink or your NutriClear Plus cleanse pouch in the morning, and then you have your supplement pack you do in the morning. So you do one in the morning and then one in the evening. And you eat in the process. And the reason I'm not big on people not eating, because a lot of people are nutrient deficient in the first place. Anytime you cleanse your body, it takes energy. So you want to feed your body. You want to nourish your body. You want to give it what it needs to actually function optimally and function well. And this program will help get you on a better eating trajectory in the food that you eat and your healthier choices just overall. So that's the NutriClear Plus. You can find it in the Biotics and through Biotics on my shopping page through my website, which is scrolling across the bottom. And the last but not least that we're going to talk about this morning is the Alder Healing Tea.
Yum. Oh my gosh. That's one of the best. That's one of the best teas, really, that I've ever had.
Yeah,
and it's also psychedelic. You know, it could be pink, it could be purple, but it is
totally
delicious, right?
I think the colors change based on the mood of the person. Tons of flowers in here and herbs to help to calm the body, help to calm the mind. Really great for the end of the day, or if you're stressed, you wake up, because some people I know wake up stressed. So instead of that cup of coffee, have a cup of tea. You will be amazed at how much it will calm your body down, and you'll actually find you have more energy because your nervous system is not on fire.
Yeah.
It's not, when your nervous system's on fire, your body doesn't have the capability to calm itself down. So it's great to have a natural, these are all natural herbs that are in here to help relieve the nervous stress and help to calm the mind so your body can function as it's been designed to. Anything else you want to say about the tea?
It's delicious.
Yeah. So try it.
It's delicious.
Call us. You can go online and order. So it comes in 1 ounce and 2 ounce packs. And you can stop by the office. Just let us know you're coming when you come in. And we are in beautiful Lombard. And we're happy to see you here. And I think for the detoxes, I wanted to get you guys started with that since we are coming into spring. And if any of you guys have any questions on anything, please don't hesitate to let us know and reach out to us. And I think what we're going to do is take a commercial break.
Okay, let's.
we're back with John Savage, our guest of Whole State Leadership. And so we're just going to jump right in. What are, because there's specific things, services that you were planning to make available for guests that are interested in doing business with Whole State, yeah?
Yeah, well, so Whole State Leadership is a not-for-profit. And, you know, the primary vehicle is, in fact, this show. And it is my privilege. And it's so much fun to be producing this show with you, Shell. And yeah, you know, we had a lot of fun. We've had some great guests, and the future is bright with Shelley Live. Right. So one of the inside of providing resources and vehicles for people to express their voice, this show is definitely one of those things. Also, it's the website. So I like to just pull up the website real quick.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. There's the Whole State website. And again, Whole State Leadership's mission is to provide a platform and resources for people, projects, and programs engaged in making this place we each call home work for all of us. We aim to promote, inquire, dialogue, inform, and educate people, and educate about those people committed to making a difference. Mm-hmm. So one of the things, and you actually had a hand in this one, was the Transform Race Project.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, one of the things I noticed, Shell, is since we did that, we can claim some ownership inside of that. But the whole space of talking about race and talking about the world of race and people actually being in communication is opening up. So we continue to do that, and you know, continue to do some work inside of the Transform Race Project. Mm-hmm. The other thing is this wonderful show. I'd like to, if I could, also share a project that I've been working on recently.
Okay, and what is that?
Well, it's a surprise.
Oh, okay. All right, listeners. So keep listening and hold on to your seat. What do you want to share?
Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get this puppy.
So while he's working on that, we'd love to hear from you. Well, and here we go. I'm going to take us out.
Hey, baby.
Yes, honey.
So good. Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You rock my world, baby. You turn my world around, baby. You set my feet on solid ground, baby. You turn my world around, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You set my feet on solid ground. Turn my world around. Turn my world around. Ooh, 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 ooh. Turn my world around. Turn my world around. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, that's so hot. Oh, yeah. I love to hear you sing.
Turn my world around. Turn my world around, baby. Turn my world around. Turn my world around. my world around. You rock my world around. Around, around, around. You turn my world around. Turn my world around. Turn my world around. Turn my world around. Set my feet on solid ground.